is that your mind can't tell the difference between a real or an imagined event. So just by imagining yourself the way you want to be, you can actually create new neural pathways in the brain. And then the more you imagine yourself that way, the stronger those neural pathways are going to become. And you can start to unconsciously become that person. So what I'd like you all to do is to let me know what sort of person you'll be without the toxic shame. How will your life change? How will you know when you've let go of the toxic shame? Let me know in the chat box what you'll be doing differently. Feel more confident. You won't bite your nails. Less anxious. Okay. Calmer. Able to talk to people. Looking people in the eye used to be a big issue for me. Now, when you have a lot of toxic shame, if you look people in the eye, brings up all that toxic shame. Used to be a big problem for me. Toxic shame also makes having kind of deep connections, deep conversations difficult, because you don't want to, you don't want to bring up that toxic shame. Friendly connection, feel more alive, get more work done. Okay, excellent. Okay, so make yourselves comfortable. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, just allow your eyes to close. And with your eyes closed, you can really begin to relax, let go. And consciously you can start to wonder about hypnosis. Whilst unconsciously you can begin to experience trance. Continuing to breathe deeply, breathing all the way down into your stomach. Noticing your stomach rising as you're breathing in and falling as you breathe out. See if you can notice yourself becoming more relaxed with the in-breath or out-breath. Maybe relaxing more with my words, or the spaces between my words. Maybe you can imagine there's a tiny voice in the back of your head telling you to just relax, relax, relax. You drift deeper, maybe noticing all the tiny muscles on the top of your head release, letting go of any tension. Your forehead flattening out. That relaxation flows down into eyes, eyelids. Noticing those eyelids becoming heavier and heavier as you relax more and more. Relaxation flowing down Flowing down your neck into your shoulders. Maybe you like to shrug those shoulders up. Release any tension. Relaxation flowing down your arms into your hands. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, I'd like you to take a big breath in and tense all the muscles in your body. Make a fist with those hands and hold that breath at the top, and then imagine sending any bad energy, any stresses, any strains down into those hands, making those fists tighter and tighter. And as you do that, more and more of that stuff is going to flow into those hands. So just doing that now as I count 1, 2, 3. Taking a deep breath in all the way down into your stomach, tensing all the muscles in your body, sending all that negative energy into those hands, and then release, letting go. Maybe imagining that negative energy just draining out of those hands. Draining like water, flowing down, drain, never to be seen. Yes. Maybe becoming aware of your body touching down on that surface. That relaxation flows down your legs, into your feet. Yes. And becoming aware of the space around your body. As a person starts to enter a state of trance, a state in which positive change can occur, they can become aware of muscles and tendons twitching. They release any tension. They can become aware of feelings of heaviness, lightness, floating, drifting. They relax more. In a moment, I'd like you to imagine yourself standing in an elevator. In this elevator, there are 3 buttons. When you press the first button, that relaxation is going to increase even more. The second button is going to double that relaxation. The third button is going to take you all the way down into the very depths of trance. Just pressing that first button, drifting deeper and deeper. And the more you relax, the deeper you go. And then the second button. The deeper you go, the more you can relax. And then the third button. Going all the way down into the very depths of trance, very basement of hypnosis. Maybe becoming the most relaxed you've ever been. I wonder if you can remember the most relaxed you've ever been. Maybe it was a time when you were lying outside on a warm and sunny, maybe lying on a beautiful sandy beach, the waves washing against the shore. Maybe a meadow, the smell of flowers in the air. birds singing in the tree, traffic off in the distance. Yes. A beautiful sunny, the kind of day when you can close your eyelids and still see the bright light of the sun shining through those. Yes. Maybe you can imagine yourself drifting up out of that version of you, relaxing, drifting up high. Yes. Big fluffy clouds in the sky, drifting from one side to the other. With one of those clouds, you can get a sense of connection. Maybe you can imagine lines, threads, connecting you to that cloud. The cloud is being drawn towards until it stops right overhead. Yes. You can start to notice transfer between you and that cloud. Clouds drawing up any negative energy, any toxic shame, anything you want to let go of is being released into that cloud. More and more. And as your unconscious mind releases that stuff, it can give you a sign. It could be a twitch of a finger or thumb. It could be a feeling of warmth, increasing comfort. More and more of that stuff is drawn up into that cloud. And that cloud's becoming darker, darker, becoming bigger and bigger as it takes up more and more of that stuff. Release, letting, feeling more and more comfortable. More and more at ease. And you can start to imagine how your life could begin to change. How you could begin to change. Releasing this. Maybe being able to talk to people more comfortably. Maybe having more friends. Feeling more alive. Having more focus. Getting more work. Feeling calmer. Feeling more relaxed. More at ease. Yes. Being able to focus on yourself. Do things that make you happy. Letting go of any old habit. Feeling more confident. Yes. Maybe you can see yourself in the coming days or weeks being in situations, things that may have bothered you in the past. Now they can just relax. How will you be standing? Maybe more confident. Maybe standing taller, with shoulders back. Maybe being able to make more eye contact when you speak to people. Yes. Really experiencing that. Experiencing those changes happening on a deep, unconscious level. Yes. And in the coming days and weeks, you can start to notice things that let you know those changes fully and completely taking effect. When you notice that, you can get a sense of yourself smiling over there, now. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach the number 5, you can come all the way back to the here and now, noticing how good you feel. 1, allowing the feeling to return to your feet. Maybe you'd like to wiggle those toes. 2, as that energy flows up your legs. 3, flowing down your arms into your hands. Maybe you'd like to wiggle your fingers. 4, and after 4 comes 5, and you can come all the way back to the here and now, noticing how good you feel. Your eyes open, wide awake, feeling refreshed and relaxed. Maybe you'd like to stretch and yawn.